This is such a surprise. I just stayed on. I came to Israel about a week ago. I literally am flying out in about 2 hours, so I have to make this short. You're welcome. But I came to Israel with the Herut delegation. We toured very quickly, and the point was to come and to try to see Israel. And they asked me to stay on one extra day to have meetings today at the Knesset. And at the last minute, at the last meeting of the day, 6 p.m., we met with Ohad. And we sat down and had a wonderful conversation. I think we're instantly brothers. He had American flags in his office, so you have to understand. You have to understand. So instantly he understood. And so I came to Israel for, why did I come to Israel? Why was I part of this delegation from Herut? And the reason is because I took a stand against the woke right early. This is a weird way to say it, but I saw this problem coming. I didn't know how to stop it. It's like a train coming on the tracks, so I threw my body on the tracks. See what would happen. See if it would stop the train. It did not stop the train. It hurts when a train hits you, but I tried, and I'm still trying, and I'm not going to stop trying. I just kind of want to share, though. I was talking with Ohad in his office, and he said, it'd be nice to share a few words about your story if you can come tonight. So we made the time to stop by on the way to the airport. And the story I was telling him was 2022, 2023, I started to notice that this problem on the radical right was going to be very serious, and that something had to be said, and nobody wanted to hear it. And it's not important, James. It's not a big deal. They have no power. They have no institutions. The left controls everything. We have an election to win. Leave it alone. And unfortunately, I mostly did leave it alone. And then, of course, October 7th happened. And on October 8th, I said, Gaza Floyd has begun, where they're going to treat Gaza like George Floyd. The left is going to go crazy. What I didn't expect was the right would also go crazy. Not as much of the right as on the left, but a significant part of it. And they did go crazy, and I wasn't having it. So before 2023 ended, I don't know when my moment came, I don't remember, but I decided that I knew which side to pick, but I'm going to publicly take a stand. And I took a stand for Israel, and my life changed basically overnight. My Jewish friends in America say, now you know what it's like to be a Jew. And I didn't know what that meant until I kind of went through all this. And a lot of things happened very quickly. I got attacked very vigorously for standing up to the woke right. I think the most shocking thing that happened was that the conservative movement collectively in America did a heel turn away from me. I was not afraid to lose radicals that I don't like, that I don't trust. I wasn't afraid. I didn't think it would happen, that I would lose the mainstream conservative movement that would see me as an avatar of drama and troublemaking and division. And I had no idea how far this would escalate. I had no idea how important this was. But just to give you some taste of what it's like to be canceled by the right, I became something of a darling to the right by exposing communism, the woke ideologies, every one of them, critical race theory, queer theory, post-colonial theory, all these things that touch life here in America, throughout Europe, in the UK, Australia, Canada, that have messed with the Western world and civilization. I became something of a darling to the right. In the year from October 2023 to October 2024, I was so popular with the right, I was invited. I gave over 120 public lectures like this, often a lot longer than this one. And then in the year from 2024, when I took the stand against the woke right, October, till October 2025 in the United States of America, after doing 120-something speeches the year before, I have done 7. That's how much the mainstream conservative movement did not want to engage this issue. That's, I think, what they mean when they say, now you know what it's like to be a Jew. And so this is why I wanted to come to Israel, to see for myself the distance between the propaganda and reality, which I knew was broad, but I didn't know what the reality. It's really broad. It's totally upside down. This is the most amazing country I think I've ever visited, except for my own, of course. I am humbled by what I've learned here, traveling from north to south to the borders of Lebanon and Syria, down to the Gaza envelope, through Judea and Samaria, then, all of the nice stuff over here and some of the Tel Aviv, how secular they are, I can't believe it. What do you see after you come to Jerusalem, you go to Tel Aviv? People are having fun. Too much fun. How dare they? But this has been the most amazing and eye-opening trip. It's renewed my courage. It's renewed my faith. It's renewed my resolve to fight for this country. And so I paid a big price for it, as you heard. And so Ohad asked me 2 questions in his office. The first one was very easy. And this is what I kind of want to share with you. He said, why did you do it? You're not Jewish. You don't have a stake in this. Why did you take this stand? Even as it cost you more and more. And the answer is very simple. This is the easiest question I've ever been asked. Because you stand for the truth and you stand for what's good, and that's just what you do. It's just that simple. It was never a thought that you would do that I would do something else. Not one day was there the day that today's the day I quit. It's just you stand for what's right and you don't waver, whatever the attacks. Then he asked a much harder question. What do we do about it? And luckily, I started to kind of ramble and waffle, and he started to tell me what you guys are doing here and what he's doing with the movement for sovereignty in Israel, the movement for basing the relationship between Israel and America in that strength and sovereignty. And I suddenly realized that I don't have to tell you guys what to do. You're doing it. But this is the correct answer, that Israel is a sovereign nation that will take care of its problems. It will do what it needs to do, and it's proud to be allied with the United States to do so, and will continue that alliance as long as it can. Right now, this woke right threatens that alliance. I'm now optimistic that it will not continue to, at least not for much longer. The fight has arrived. And if you keep sharing this message of strength, this masculinity that's simultaneously the soldier and the family man, the very engaged family man, and the religious man and the philosopher all at the same time. What I said in my event in Tel Aviv last night is that the honest truth is that what Israel represents is everything conservative America wishes America was. And as that message spreads, and that message will spread as long as you continue to stand in it and speak in it, we'll fix this problem. We'll continue our alliance. We don't have to be afraid, and we'll save the world, frankly, because we stand in our principles, we stand in our faith, and we understand that when we trust in our faith, miracles happen. That's all I've had to say to you tonight. Thank you.